Most people think a $500,000 annuity pays one fixed number. Like there's a chart somewhere that says put in 500K and you're going to get X dollars amount per month. That's mistake number one. Because in reality, a $500,000 annuity could pay you $2,000, $3,500, or even $5,000 a month. But in some situations, it might pay nothing at all. Same 500,000, but completely different outcomes. So if you're near retirement or already retired and wondering, what would a $500,000 annuity actually pay me each month? This might save you from a six-figure mistake. Because we get into the actual numbers, there's one thing you need to understand. Most people get this calculation completely wrong. Let me give you a quick example. I recently spoke with a couple who just retired. They'd saved just over $500,000 specifically set aside for income. They were not big risk takers. They did everything quote unquote right. So they jumped online and typed in annuity payout calculator, and within 10 minutes, they were more confused than when they had started. One site said $2,100 a month, another said $4,200 a month, and a third said it depends. And that's when they realized the real question isn't how much does a $500,000 annuity pay? It is what kind of annuity and for what purpose, at what age, and with what trade-offs. Because annuities don't pay income the way people think they do. So let's make it real simple. There are three main levers that determine how much monthly income a $500,000 annuity can pay you. Once you see them, the fog lifts. Lever number one, when you start your income. This one is huge and often overlooked. If you're 60 and want income now, your monthly payout will look very different than if you're 70 and can wait a few years. Why? Because annuities are based on actuarial math. The older you are when income starts, the fewer payments the insurance company expects to make, so each payment can be bigger. For example, a 60-year-old starting income today might see around $2,200 to $2,700 a month. But a 70-year-old starting income today, that might jump to $3,800 to $4,800 a month. Same $500,000, same insurance company, totally different result. Lever number two, what type of annuity you use. This is where most people get it wrong because annuity isn't one thing. It's a category. There are annuities for lifetime income, safe growth, tax deferral, and legacy planning. Each one behaves differently. So when someone says, I bought an annuity and it barely pays anything, chances are they just bought the wrong type for their goal. Here's a real quick example. A $500,000 immediate annuity, the kind that starts paying you right away, might give you $2,500 to $3,500 a month at age 65. A bit more if you're older, or less if you add spousal or survivor benefits. But there's a trade-off. Once you hand over the money, it's mostly locked up. You're giving up flexibility to lock in income. Now compare that to a fixed index annuity with an income rider. This is where things can really move. Instead of turning your money into income right now, you let it grow inside the annuity for a few years. Often with zero market risk, we're building a separate income base. That income base is not your account value. It's a number used to calculate lifetime income. And with the right setup, at 65, you might see $3,500 to $4,500 a month, and at 70, $5,000 or more. Plus, in many cases, you have access to your money and something left over for heirs. So what's the catch? This isn't magic. The higher payments come from, number one, delaying income, two, locking in lifetime guarantees, three, accepting caps or limits on the upside, and four, giving up some flexibility for predictability. But for many people, it's a trade worth making. Next up is lever number three, how the income is structured. This one's a silent killer of retirement income. Two people, same age, same 500,000, same annuity provider. One gets $3,000, the other gets $4,200 a month. Why? Because of choices like single versus joint life payouts, adding inflation protection, choosing period certain guarantees, income start date, and how the rider is designed. Every guarantee you add reduces your monthly income. Every flexibility you remove increases it. Most people never see the trade-off laid out clearly, which is why so many retirees either take too little income and live tighter than necessary, or take too much and lose flexibility, or they avoid annuities altogether and hope the market just holds up. Here's the key takeaway. There is no average payout for $500,000. What matters is whether the income is designed around your life, not a calculator online. That's exactly what I help people do. We don't start off with products. Instead, we start off with questions like, how much income do you actually need per month? When do you need to start? Is this for one or two people? Do you want to leave behind money? How much volatility are you comfortable with? Then when we reverse engineer the right strategy. And if you're thinking, okay, but I just want to know how much $500,000 could realistically pay, That's exactly why I created the video linked below. It walks you through real income ranges based on age, different annuity types side by side, the trade offs no one explains, and how to avoid locking into the wrong option. If you want help applying this to your own numbers, you'll see an option to book a free, no pressure call. No hard pitch, no confusion, just clarity. Because the biggest risk in retirement isn't stock market volatility, it's building your income on assumptions that were never true to begin with. Watch the video, see the numbers, then decide what makes sense for you. Thanks for watching.